Hey, yo, what is up, chat? Hope you're having a good day. Also, what is up, GodEmperorSodium, who has chosen to join me on commentary today? Wise choice as that may be, or not.
I mean, after last night's game, I'm
Fair,
expecting death.
actually.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go to the layout. And it turns out we still need to clear up that Triforce piece tracker from last time. And I need to send the runners on their way, so give me a moment and stall for a bit.
You're not supposed to tell them our plan. Why are you telling them our plan? So, as you all know, it's a Triforce Blitz. They're going for 3 pieces. Clearly, Tobias is predicting something there. It's going to be a fast game.
No, that was the piece count from last race. So let's see how that goes. We are almost ready to start. Should have really set the 20000, and here we go. Start of the timer.
Alright, we're off.
We are off. We're immediately splitting up. Someone keep track of the medallions. I'll keep track of whatever is going on in terms of piece count. 5, 6, and 0. Uh-oh. And DC Path of Power. I smell shenanigans.
I already like this. I already like this a lot. Because that definitely does... It's gonna open up something, that's for sure. It could definitely be in Dodongo's immediately, especially with the Path of Power, so you could probably be getting a piece and something that's gonna set us off to the next area.
Yeah, I mean, DC Path of Power? So, DC most likely will not have a piece straight away for us, but what can a 0-step dungeon be? I've seen numerous things that can be it. Things like, for example, very early Gerudo Training Ground have the potential to be 0 steps.
That's the fun thing about a 0-step. It doesn't matter what or where it is. It could be behind 15 steps, but not require anything to get it.
Yep. Not require as in... there are alternative options for each item. In this case, or in the case of Gerudo Training Ground, for example, to get there, you can either get Epona Song or you can get a long shot. Both are perfectly valid, and both remove the other from the path. If Kokiri Forest passed the Wisdom, and both remove the other from the path immediately if we find another copy. If both are available. And that's a bow in the CAC Open Grotto. Good start. That gives us another check in CAC.
Yeah, that definitely is going to help clear out Kakariko, which is very important. Ooh!
Egodev not quite making that jump. Oh well.
Alright, skipping, just going straight to the bow game. Here we go. Oh no!
Speaking of not quite making a jump, that is kind of a theme in this particular early game.
I mean, welcome to The Legend of Zelda, where everything's coded perfectly and controls are absolutely not janky as all heck.
And where controls are rock solid, and there are absolutely no 0-pixel wide walls that you can stand on, like, for example, that particular grate that Rappa just stood on.
Oof. A nickel for your troubles.
Nothing particular on Adult Shooting Gallery. And that also causes a bit of a cash flow issue for LittleMissRappa there. Or, sorry, for Egodev here.
Well, I mean, it all depends on what's in here. This could be money, this could be nothing. Okay, it's nothing. What a shame.
Of course.
I mean, if all else, if they really start running on a huge cash flow, they could just save quit, head back to Temple of Time, and just run into the bow shop, farm the 20 rupees that are there for a hot second, get your shield, and proceed on to wherever, unless they find a shield now. Alright, what's Tardis got for us? Nothing. I love it.
Ready, a good start.
Only got the windmill, okay. Okay. That could be our GTG play. If we find a bomb bag, that's actually a very solid play to go head off the GTG and start clearing that out.
I mean, we have a bow. It would be great to find a hook shot somewhere. Be able to
Absolutely.
do even more damage there. But yeah, a bow is nice. And, hook shot as GTG exists. And heck logic, GTG could be a zero-step path. So I don't hate the play.
I mean, I say it all the time. Forget logic, just break the game.
I mean, yes. That is exactly how we should do it.
Having
Small
a little
chest,
trouble there on
Egodev opening it anyway, hoping for maybe some cash or maybe some useful items. Gets Song of Time. It's gets a 5 rupee token instead.
Dev realizing, huh, I missed the jump. Well, I guess I can do this backwards jump here.
I don't think that was
clear
missed the jump as far as Egodev's concerned, because he did not check the windmill song yet, so he needed to be back here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, he missed that first jump going off the 1 pixel wall. Alright. Songs are still hard. Oh, no! Got it. Nice. Good shot, Rappa. So another question, if you're in Dev's shoes, where do you want to go? Do we want to just run down to River like we should be? Because that's such a strong play early game with the Blitz. Looks like we're doing it.
I think that's a
Let's
perfectly reasonable play. You clear out Kakariko and then down the river for 3 more hints. Definitely a good choice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I wonder who's gonna find light arrows first. And throw them immediately in the trash.
Light arrows are not a concern, I think, for our runners today. Or in any other Triforce Blitz game. Hello.
That's a Kokiri sword over here. All right.
I'm interested. That's a quick dungeon to do.
That's also potentially a 0 piece as well.
No, Kiri sword hard locks Deku Tree.
Okay.
That can't be a 0 piece.
Step. Okay. Okay. I was just thinking about the stuff inside of D-Tree. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, but we don't have, like, this is we don't have open Deku in Triforce Blitz, so this makes Deku Tree immediately at least a 1-step, and yeah.
Good to know. Still getting all those path counts here and there, getting all squared away.
Yeah, that's fine.
Boy, howdy, this logic is some funnel stuff.
Yep. So, Jackstronomy, I know you have a list of dungeons that can be 0-step. Gerudo Valley Foolish. Care to share with the class? Because they just showed up in chat, and you know, when you have someone as resourceful as Jackstronomy in chat, you better use those resources. Zora's River Path, was that River or Domain that's Path to Wisdom here?
That was River Path to Wisdom. Yeah,
I have an idea where we might find our next path step then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, that is the last item in River. The only item we found in River was Kokiri's sword and Burning Cactus Sun Song.
Well, goodbye, Sunsong Grave. We'll never see you again.
Bye.
Okay, so with River being Path of Wisdom, Kokiri Forest is also Path of Wisdom, so we're definitely going to be getting 2 items fairly soon.
So River is our K-Sword. That's our dungeon setup. And almost simultaneously, Going Child, though Egodev certainly has a few more resources, bit more information for where to go next than LittleMissRappa, and certainly has Deku Tree on the mind for a quick dungeon to clear, as well as, well, the chance to... Rappa giving us the medallion lowdown. Jabu, Deku, and Fire Temple. Not Fire Temple.
Fire Tree.
Fire Tree.
I like Fire Tree.
Sure.
Fire Tree. That sounds like a great idea. Let's just go to Fire Tree, guys.
I'm here for it.
I mean, as you all know, Terminal Montage gave us the best way to do it. You know.
Yep, that is exactly
up.
the way to deal with a spider infestation, in my opinion. So.
Interesting though that we got 2 different time of days. Looks like Rappa's gonna be doing the slingshot game.
Spirit Temple Wanderer. Oh dear.
I mean,
does that mean our zero path is behind Spirit Temple?
That'd be fun. I mean, awful.
I mean, yes.
It could. I mean, it's tough if it's going to be, because then we have to figure out where Requiem is. Because we do have Deku sticks, so we could theoretically get the only Trek inside of Child Spirit that doesn't need like a boomerang or something.
And a wallet as well in the market. All the convenience items that you don't really need, but that make that erase parts of paths. Like for example, this wallet tells us that Goron Tunic cannot be a path item. Cannot be a step on a path, rather.
Okay, Mido, what you hoarding today, boy?
Basically, the rule for steps is, well, at least 1 big chest, and that is a scale.
I don't like it. Send it back. Send it back.
No, put it back. We have never seen that. Remember, Kokiri Forest is Path to Wisdom. If we end up finding something like, oh, I don't know, Rudo's Letter and/or a boomerang in Deku Tree, that gives us some things to think about, because that would point us pretty hard towards a Triforce piece in Jabu.
Rappa getting that backhand, getting Zora Domain Way of the Wanderer. That's big.
Ooh. Yeah, Ego definitely missing out on that hint. Zora's River, Path to Wisdom. We already saw that one. It's a copy. Wait, that's the second Wanderer hint. Didn't I see that? Did I see that right? So we have Domain Wanderer and Spirit Wanderer. That tells me both of these will have a second copy somewhere.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be fun. Cause now let's see if Miss Rappa takes the hint on that one and hits up Domain, see what's there, and see what you get.
That was the
Hyrule Castle is dead.
Yeah, Hyrule Castle, nothing. Well, yeah, at least one of them will have a second copy. Which one it is, we don't know yet. But we have 41 hint stones in this game. 41? Anyway, big chest in the Deku Tree straight away with a hammer. Well, remember that Kokiri sword was undoubtedly Path to Wisdom.
So how's your Fire Tree sounding?
I mean, all did, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Rappa going to get her scale. Nothing there. And small chest inside a slingshot room. What a fun time.
Oh well. It's still a reasonably quick dungeon to clear, and it is a bunch of checks, so might as well finish this dungeon for Garen's Castle access. The question is, once you find bombs somewhere, you also do DC, just for density reasons.
Yes. I mean, the answer there is just yes.
Oh yes,
you
because three bombacks in the game, and also like a strength would also give you access there. In other words, you do DC because that could just be a zero path. Sorry, what?
You have a hammer. You just go do DC.
Just do DC, that's true. Just do DC at least up to the bomb chest. Small chests in the compass room. Egodev clearly not interested in Skulltulas this seed. With a 560 path count, I cannot blame him. This looks to be a quick one, quite possibly. Of course, the zero path can still be shenanigans.
But again, I'm always down for a good bunch of shenanigans.
Pause, hold up, roll, and nice. Got the one skip first try. With flame storage, we're off to Goma.
Get a snipe. Nice.
Rappa deciding to open up a few more small chests for maybe some health. And blame her. 3 hearts is awfully short.
Did we see Rappa get the Kokiri chest yet? Or Kokiri sword chest?
I think we did.
Okay.
Don't think she would have gone to back to Mido's house otherwise. That being said, here's the divergence, because Egodev obviously with the Kokiri sword went straight to the Deku tree. Meanwhile, Rappa, without the Kokiri sword, is going to check the Lost Woods, and Water Temple is foolish.
At least the seed has some bit of mercy.
Yep. Certainly. Would have missed missing the one cycle of Goma here. Not like that ever happened to me or anything.
Well, the one cycle on Goma is an interesting thing, because if you do it with the Kokiri sword, 9 out of 10 times I can get it. With the Deku stick, it's like, it's a smaller hitbox on that stick, and it's weird. Like, you have to be, like, inside her face pretty much to stab her.
Right, just some cash for Egodev, which he gladly picks up. Again, the opportunity to buy a Goron tunic or just a Hylian shield.
Be careful about what you say there, Tobias. You might anger chat.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Something about buy a shield?
You're in a chest-size matches contents game mode with a time limit, where you're most likely going to be on 3, maybe 4 hearts the entire time you're playing this seed. Doing that without a shield is not my idea of a good time. Buy a shield. Farm money off the Poe guy if you have to get it.
You heard it there, folks. Tobias is by a shield gang.
Oh, very much so. Especially in Triforce Blitz. Jackstronomy confirming what I say. Even they farmed money off the Poe guy for a shield. Just buy a shield. This is not a good time without a shield. LittleMissRappa showing us some more information though. Got to see what song Saria teaches us.
Come on, Nocturne.
No,
that's
Serenade.
Not Nocturne. Alright, that's at least child warping speed.
Yep.
Got some sweet access to Hyrule Castle again.
And Domain, Way of the
Domain is
Wanderer,
still
that
Way of
is
Wanderer.
our second copy. Good for
Here we
Egodev
go.
that is the one with the copy. Because I think Egodev did get the first one in Hyrule Castle, but did not go for the second one.
Nope, he did not. He, like a lot of us, looked at it and went,
Thank you.
no.
Yeah. Forest Path to Wisdom, that's the second SFM hint, and number 3 is... Bunman Ranch is foolish. Okay, we know where Prelude is. I think we're getting that anyway.
We have one chance for chickens. This better happen. So help me.
Huh?
Chickens. I want chickens. It's a 3 chicken check. It is literally less than a minute.
No.
It's so easy to do.
So?
It's too easy to do. Listen, I am a man of chickens. If you're in Kakariko as a kid, do your chickens. Don't skip it.
Oh, but seriously, with 3 chickens, even I do chickens.
Yeah, like, it's honestly, it's one of those... It's a free check. Alright, River, what do you got for us? River. Hylia.
Way of the Wanderer. What? Okay, third Wanderer hint.
Chickens, do your chickens. That might be for the bow. Actually thinking about it.
Yep. Quite possibly.
The only thing we found so far there is a bow, but we still have 3 Dead Grotto, chickens. Ultralist?
Back Way of the Wanderer. Sorry, what was the what was the second big hint?
I don't think we got the second lake hit. I think we just got the first one, because Rappa just went off to the fishing store to go spend some time in some Bass Pro Shop.
Okay. Zora's Domain, Path to Wanderer, that is, I mean, the Path of the Wanderer, that is super important information for Egodev here. Knows that there's 2 Wanderer hints in the game, 2 different Wandering hints, so knows that there might be more. And that also means that all the dungeons that have a path item in them are hinted somehow. So we have a pretty big overlap between the 2 different 5 and 6 path.
Mm-hmm.
But these... I think 2 dungeons overlap? With 3 Wanderer hints already known? 3 different ones? Right, I don't think Rappa showed us the Deku salesman here. Spirit Temple, Way of the Wanderer.
A copy of that.
Yes, she did. Oh, that's the second copy of that, yeah.
Yeah, no, Ego showed us that one. Survey says, have a nickel for 40 bucks.
That's a ripoff.
Ego definitely said, nope, we're done.
Yep. This Lost Woods is no good. It's scuffed. We're putting it back.
All right. Rappa ain't gonna have to worry about health ever again. Rappa has now gotten 8 hearts.
That is much better. A place she will still need to worry about health is when she fights Volvagia. With that scale, both of them are on the way to Zora's Domain. I can see why.
Okay. I'm a little shocked that Rappa didn't give us the other 2 hint stones that are in Lake Hylia. Those could be very, very strong.
Let's see what Egodev does, but I think with this time of day, he will also set PM maybe go fishing, but then straight away to Domain. Temple of Time, Path of Wisdom. Uh-oh.
Cavern, rush cavern, go to cavern.
Yes, indeed.
Guys, go to cavern. Go! Alright, so Temple of Time's Path to Wisdom. What song could we potentially get from there?
Oh, a warp song, I think.
Well, yeah. But what warp song, Tobias? What could be our beautiful warp song to get out of there?
Rush to Dongers, find out.
I just want to see who wants to take a bet for that. Oh, I don't know. How much do y'all think Shadow's gonna have something? Bolero would be good and would definitely put Fire Temple as a potential candidate for a Dorito piece.
I mean, it
Probably
would
that
make
match
sense.
with-
We had River Path to Wisdom for the Kokiri Sword. We had a hammer in Deku Tree. We had... We also had a scale Path to Wisdom in Kokiri Forest as the only possible candidate item.
We haven't seen what's in the Song of Storms grotto.
Yep. But we do know where Song of Storms is. And we don't want to think about it.
Why? You don't want to go bottom of the well? I want to go bottom of the well. That's a lot of checks.
Oh, sorry, never mind. Song of Storms. I was thinking... I heard Song of Storms. I said Song of Storms, and my brain went, Sun Song! That's how my brain works.
That's like Song of Storms. It starts with an S. Today's Triforce Blitz brought to you today by the letter S.
Here
That's
is
a big
possibly a Wanderer item.
That's a chunky.
That's a big boy. No, put it back.
Well then!
Oh, man, no. Please, no.
So King Zora, when you're frozen in 7 years, what do you got for us? You got something better, right? Right? Right?
Please.
Rappa heading back to Hylia. Okay.
I mean, that is definitely a Wanderer item. To be sure.
I mean, it definitely points you in the direction of, okay, hey, guess what? So, Deku Tree. Hint, hint, hint.
That Deku Tree. Completing
Ego's
that
probably
Deku Tree as well, which is what
Ego's
one of
probably
the
just
important
going,
part.
I just did this, why is this here?
Dungeon completion can't be directly hinted, but the item that you need to complete a dungeon definitely can. So... interested. Ganon's Castle gets likely, or just completing Deku Tree for... Oh, what's on OT?
Alright, Temple's Foolish.
Yep, we knew that one. Healed Open Grotto. Well, Egodev, budget preluding back to Hyrule Castle.
I was gonna say, I think we're seeing a adult play from Ego here. I think we're gonna see either Dodongo's Cavern or we're gonna see Ganon's Castle. Now, the cool thing about Ganon's Castle is we at least get the first chest inside of Shadow 1 because we have Song of Time, which is nice.
Yeah.
But that's about it, unless we really want to, unless Ego knows how to do the really crazy Spirit Trial, backflipping statue craziness.
I mean, Hookshot the Spirit Trial is certainly a thing.
It's certainly an interesting thing.
It's just about a 2-minute time investment for 2 checks. You need to decide, can I get other checks somewhere else easier. And I don't think LittleMissRappa got that Gerudo Valley Foolish hint, because she's headed right for that.
Well, folks, get your checks, get your hints for what you want to see in Valley. What are we getting? We getting Greg? We getting a nickel? We getting the winner? Are we getting a stone?
Maybe getting some bomb juice. That would be worthwhile.
Ooh, that would be good.
Oh, here's a nickel, first of all. Ooh, bad perspective there, or bad jump direction here. Won't be able to peek what's in the waterfall.
Come on, chicken, push. Push! Now get out of the way.
Of course, I say that, and then she's perfectly able to peek what's in the waterfall. 20 is a straight... Oh. Nope, nope. I haven't seen that. Nope.
So guys, Rappa's gonna be going screaming right now because it's like, oh, cool, 20 Skulltulas. I've got 3 of them, 17 to go. Yay!
And Egodev is even more happy about that because he ran straight past several easy to get Skulltulas. Because like, you have a 2-hour time limit. You also have 5, 6, and 0 path counts. Do you do Skulltulas? Heck no.
I mean, and that idea, it's honestly his preference.
Sorry, that sounded like
dead.
a Lizalfos right there.
What? No. No Lizalfos. Nope. Don't know what you're talking about. No, like, it depends on preference. I tend to try to route Skulltulas into anything that I'm doing.
OoT is Nocturne.
Well, I guess we're not going Shadow then.
Nope. Shadow Temple has just been deleted.
As we say that, Shadow Temple is actually not deleted.
That was a hint on the border of destiny.
Yeah, that's true, Ronan. That is true. Could get a 20 Skulltula strength upgrade and not actually need it. But I think we all...
Clear some field on the way here, and then off to Gerudo Training Ground we go.
Honestly, which is interesting, because Ego got the hint for Temple of Time is... Path, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Jack's pointing out in the chat, by the way, there, Tobias. Shadow Temple is minimum 6.
Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, I love it, let's go.
No!
Thanks, I love it, let's go.
And I mean, it's also pointing us in some ways to it, because we had a wisdom piece hint that was very clearly... I mean, we had K-Sword in a wisdom location, we had Scale in a wisdom location... Oh shit, it's in Shadow Temple.
Yup. Yup.
We have all the equipment so far. Sacred Forest Meadow, Path of Wisdom.
Guys.
It's in Shadow Temple.
It's happening, guys.
It's in Shadow
Guys,
Temple.
it's happening. It's happening. Sub-hour chickens. Let's go.
Chickens on Restream. Here we go!
Oh, don't do it again, Rappa. That would actually kill you.
Scale doesn't... I don't think Scale pushes it to 7. Wait, we would need a Scale to get into Domain, as well as, Letter and Boomerang to complete Jabu. We have a Kokiri Sword to complete Deku, Hammer from Deku to complete Fire, plus a, Hookshot, sorry, plus Hover Boots somewhere. Oh. No, that can't be.
You don't necessarily need a hookshot to beat Fire Temple.
You also don't necessarily need a Strength.
Let a Boomerang, Hammer, K-Sword, Din's, Nocturne, Scale. Huh? That's 7.
And Beam Arrows from Anju. Quite obviously, we don't need chickens.
Rappa gets lights first, though. Called it.
You're not wrong.
Alright, so that means that whatever's going to be here is either... The last thing is either hanging out inside of Redid Grotto, or it was that bow.
A Scale is the only path item that we found in Kokiri Forest. That is a hard-confirmed path Scale. Unless Storm's Grotto has something.
Yeah, and we also have a hard-confirmed Kokiri Sword as a path item.
But if Storm's Grotto has something, that puts Storms hard on the path, so...
Okay, maybe we might have Shadow Temple out of it. Maybe Shadow is, you know, maybe he can finally sit on the wayside and actually not mess up a seed for once.
We'll see. Egodev's about to show us a Redid Grotto. Remembering that Kakariko Wanderer hint.
I'm saying it's either the bow or whatever's down here. Well, I guess it also could be the strength upgrade as well.
It could also be bonus song, to be quite honest. If we have 2 hook shots available somewhere.
Uh-oh.
That is a big chest.
Uh-oh. So everybody says.
That's a strength upgrade. That's a sigh of relief for Egodev, I'm sure.
Okay, Ego, I need you to desperately go get 20 more Skulltulas.
I don't think that's gonna happen, Chief.
Wait. What, the silvers? They're right there.
Yeah, Ego doesn't know that. But yeah, it's time for some Dodongo's Cavern. Stick atop Dodongo's Cavern, probably not gonna go for that. Let's see if we can maybe find a bomb bag in Dodongo's Cavern.
You know, that'd be nice. Bomb locked bomb bag. That'd be great.
No hammerlock bomb bag.
Yes, but I mean, logically, you're supposed to have bombs way before you get hammer, so...
Details!
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh wait, Hammers and Deku Tree, you're not supposed to have logical bombs for that. And Burning Caxstill Sun Song?
In vanilla logic, Tobias.
Oh, no, I mean, logic of this seed.
No, the logic of the seed is out the window, we already know that.
I mean, logic, not even once. Rappa choosing to follow up on that Wanderer slingshot. Not a bad choice, I think.
No, that definitely wasn't a bad choice at all.
It's not target in the woods. That might point us to, hey, there's something in Child Spirit, which is awful.
Oh no, I just had a bad thought.
Uh-oh.
Cavern for Forest to get Requiem. I don't like that. What I do like though is Rappa's here in Domain or in River as a child.
And it looks like Rappa is hard pushing skulls while she's waiting for time of day here to get that skull on the ladder. And just decided against it as it turned evening. Great.
It's not an awful play to go for 20 for the strength. It's not the most ideal play, for sure. Because of the fact that Rappa doesn't have a hammer yet, she's probably sitting there going, okay, well, I know my first strength's on 20, so let's just push these skulls, get these out of the way. If I find another strength here and there, it'd be fine. If I don't, oh well, whatever.
Good peek of the chest at the end of the bridge here. Bomb lock, but now Egodev... No, actually, not bomb lock. Egodev now knows that that's a big chest. That's the last chest he can get. Small chest, and small chest.
Alright.
One more chest we can get. Is it bombs? Nope, neither of our runners have jumped over Mido's head yet.
We've left the nerd alone for too long. It's time. Yep, Rappa going for that K-Sword. So Rappa's gonna be right on the heels of finishing up. Oh my god, no!
I called it! I fucking called it!
God. What is this shenanigans? What is this?
That's
Lord.
your first logical bomb back.
Ugh. K-Sword to get a hammer to get a bomb bag? Gross.
Well, that is, 4 steps on the path to wisdom known. SFM had... What, the child SFM had Serenade, so that doesn't play into it. We haven't seen Wolfo's Grotto yet. and we haven't seen adult SFM yet. Probably Egodev is not far away from doing that, though.
Now, if I was in Egodev's shoes right now, I would 100% just be finished to dongos.
I mean, what you want to do then is hope for Minuet, I think, because that would almost certainly put would it? Oh, I think that would make Forest Temple too many steps to actually be on the path.
Well, Minuet would put Sacred Forest Meadow into Logic, because then you just avoid the nerd. To then, if you get Minuet, you could get Requiem off Minuet, and then go into Spirit Temple from there. Because you've got a slingshot now, so there's no real unlogical idea to do that.
Path to Wisdom.
Yeah, hey, Rappa, if you haven't guessed yet, you should go now.
Yeah, you
do the thing.
Do the thing. Do Deku. And she's just like,
That's usually how it works, that you just sit there and you go, is it really? Oh, it really is. I don't want this anymore, put it back.
Yep. But it's scale to K-Sword, actually, because scale gives us logical river access as well.
That's very true. So it wants you to go to Kokiri Forest, get the scale, go to river, get the K-Sword, go back to Kokiri Forest to go to Deku Tree. Man, I love pathing.
To get your hammer, to get your bomb back in DC.
Yeah, pathing's great. Just go do all your dungeons, by the way. Just do all your baby dungeons. Quick reload on those bombs.
And that leaves, I mean, that leaves our last two Wisdom Path items just known as Temple of Time and SFM. Can be two songs. One of them's in the Wolfos Grotto, or on Lax.
I would be very sad if it's a linear cutscene, because that would be terrible.
That would suck.
Because, well, because they would need a hookshot to get into Forest Temple to beat Forest Temple.
Well, just for Egodev. Makes sense to check the crater at this point.
Check crater, check GC. Like, you got 3 checks up here, you might as well check them. Plus, you got Early Boy.
That being said, I don't think he has, he knows pot push, so probably can't get to Bolero just yet.
There's a what, who, where? There's a new trick that I need to learn. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, pot push. You can now get to Bolero without a hookshot or hovers.
Wow.
Pretty precise, and it involves ESS turns, which rules it out for me. Playing on emulator with an Xbox controller.
I mean, I play on an emulator with a Switch controller.
Your controller has notches, I think.
My controller has notches now because I got a different shell that actually has notches on them.
Okay.
Because, oh boy, I was playing with a Switch controller without notches, and let me tell you, that is a
Alright, OoT is Nocturne. Thanks Medigoron for that copy.
At least it's better than something useful on OoT. Alright, Maze, what you got for us?
Hopefully something useful. We see Little Chess. 20 is a strength upgrade. Now Egodev knows. It's probably like, frick, but he knows.
He's definitely sitting there going, do I care?
Don't want, do not want.
Chunky Boy is...
Rush Ice. Never mind. Don't have ZL or hovers yet, but you know. It is a Pobok.
And you don't have ZL or hovers? Whatever, just go Rush Ice anyways. Find a new way to get through the waterfall.
But how? Oh, I'm sure there's other ways to get to the waterfall, but like...
That's what I'm saying. Find a different way to get through the waterfall. That's fine, don't worry about it. Listen, if we can screw logic, we can screw legalities at some point. Alright, finally getting the grottos over here in Lost Woods. That's a teeny tiny. What's our hint say?
Branch Foolish, we knew that one. That's our prelude
Yeah,
check. We know
no
that.
one wants to go see a chicken man and his daughter.
And we are about to see SFM song. It's an important check.
Binerd.
Come on.
Mido.
Mido, please.
Mido. There we go.
See ya, nerd.
Rappa pushing those skulls real hard. I love it. Hey chat, you got your wish.
Oh, I missed it. What did I miss?
That you just put on.
A shield?
Yep.
He technically bought a shield. Hashtag team buy a shield.
He technically bought a shield at half off, I guess.
Greatest possible discount.
I thought you could get 55 off of the discount.
Not sure, I don't think so.
I'll have to double check a bunch of that. I thought we were gonna see some fun tech there. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
For those who can read a clock. Yes, that is in a few hours. I just added the next restream command to indicate that, hey, we're restreaming another match today. Martin versus Huffbuff, game 1. Just a few
I'll be
hours.
there.
Yeah, I heard.
Will you?
Alright, Egodev.
What in on Wolf Grotto?
What's our SFM song gonna be? I heard Jackstronomy is gonna be there as well. Not gonna deal with the Moblin today. You know what? I like it.
I have one heart. I have a bow. Not
It's
today,
just
Satan.
not.
I hate it. I hate it. And I love it all at the same time.
Uh-oh.
Here we go, guys. So we got bombs. We got hammer. Time to go downstairs into the bottom of the well.
Where our Triforce piece has to be at this point, but that means... What's on Lex that we need? Oh, shoot. It's not on Lex.
No.
It's
it's
Zelda's
not.
Lullaby.
Oh. Yeah, it's the song.
Alright. That basically tells us a Triforce piece in an underwater chest.
What? Ego. Push the
Ego.
pause button. Push
Go.
the pause button. Time to go.
Save and quit.
Ego, time to go.
Temple of time. ZL can't be hinted up. I think it can. In these settings. It has to be ZL, right? It can't be anything else.
Well, we might get our... Well, here we go. We might see if the scale is...
Could be Bolero or Requiem for ZL, though.
What? What?
Not, I mean...
What?
No! No! We're not doing that! No!
Yeah, we are. We're doing that. Here we go.
Oh
my goodness. Alright, so now we gotta think. Is it the scale or is it gonna be Dins? Oh boy. So, anybody who had their logic put in place
No,
right
look,
now?
we have a clear path that is scale to K-Sword to hammer to bomb back. Well, first for wisdom path locations. And we have Temple of Time and SFM still as hinted wisdom paths. SFM gave us Storms, which is the only viable option that could be path in SFM. Which tells us Temple of Time will have ZL for us, or something that leads to ZL. to get a Triforce piece from underwater in well. The bottle was in the Goron City maze.
Yeah.
Yep,
Mary
still
brings
way
up
of
a
the
very,
Wanderer.
yeah, Mary brings up a very, very good point. Fire-locked spirit.
There is another Wanderer hint out there to note.
This is getting spicy. I like it. All right, so I believe we're gonna be peeking 2 checks here. Yep, nothing there.
Don't have ZL, so nothing to do about the ferry, except maybe get the stones out of the way. Ego!
Reset time.
Alright, cool.
Oh no! Why didn't it do the thing?
Darn it. Oh, we'd also need logical access to SFM on the path. So, Temple of Time could also just be Saria's song. And then it's not in a ZL locked location in bottom of the whale.
There's a lot of silly things that it could be right now. Oh, hey guys, if you didn't know, Dekatree's Passive Wisdom. Man, seems
I think we kind of figured that one out on our own, but thanks, game.
At least the game told us.
Oh, well.
Okay, so I think Rappa's gonna get her 10 shot here for the skulls.
Right, so we are missing... There's exactly one wisdom path. Okay. Oh.
No. No. I don't like where this is going, Tobias.
Why?
Where's this going, Tobias? Come on, don't leave us hanging like this.
I mean, okay, lol was basically my reaction to both of these hints about Deku Tree being Path of Wisdom being straight at the head, at the top of Death Mountain. Alright, that's Requiem in Temple of Time. This gives us a song chain.
Welp.
And we're obviously, Ego? I was gonna say we're obviously immediately playing that to get either Sarias or ZL. I'm gonna guess Sarias to... Or Minuet to put Sacred Forest Meadow song into Logic.
We're gonna go clear out Childside Spirit because heck this noise.
Another option, of course, would be
Come on, 10, be big, be big, be big, big. That's not big.
Nope, that's not big. Another option, of course, would be, yeah, Childside Spirit. I don't know.
You got Slingshot, so you've got everything to finish up Childside Spirit.
Yes, the Slingshot is a Wanderer location. That is the Deku Nut on top of the archway. That's enough.
Oh god bless. I like looked at that for a second. I was like, is that a bomb? No, that's not a bomb bag.
Hold on, that's the third Cack Wanderer hint.
Double cack.
Double Cack Wanderer. Heck this.
Alright, so that was bow and strength. So now we have the options of double strength, strength and bow. Alright, there's
CL. Okay, so our Path of Wisdom now has 6 items.
Yeah, I'm starting to really like the whole GCG play.
No,
there's a lot of things we can do right now.
The problem is, we have no way to get to Sacred Forest Meadow in Logic yet. And so, ZL can't be on the Path of Wisdom, right?
Correct.
It has to be Saria's song somewhere. That might be enabled by Requiem.
Well, the fire source we have is
We do have Dins and have a Storm slot.
Could be Spirit for Graveyard, as silly as that is.
Spirit for Graveyard.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Spirit
I don't
for
like
Graveyard?
that.
What are we looking at? I don't quite understand. What even does that mean?
That means we want to put fancy checks in places that they don't exist. That's what it sounds like. Yeah. No, that also was a thing. Yeah. I completely forgot ZL opens up Composer's Grave for a hot second there. That is true. Composer Grave, get the song and whatever. Oh dear.
Yep, try that again.
Your heart. Alright.
Courage is a 0 step. This is legitimate. Like, we didn't forget to set this in our UI. It is literally a 0 step.
Yep.
What is
Survey
this
says.
then? Choose. It's not exactly necessary at this point. For power, we have DC as path to power so far. That is the one power hint we got.
And DC is pretty much dead except for a bomb bag.
Correct.
So if you like explosives, go to Dongo's Cavern.
Yep, but be sure to get your hammer first. So, by the way, that means scale to K-Sword to hammer is also part of the power path. That's 4 steps on the power path.
Mm-hmm.
What's step 5?
What's the 5th step? Yeah, so what's the 5th step? Because the only thing I can think of is going into Fire Temple. Which
so
I
it
guess
needs to be something specifically bomb related. It's not something that we can get with hammer. That would be finishing DC, for example. Could be Goron Pot. Could be... I think that's it, mainly, right?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what the actual item is going to be, because the only thing I can think of inside a Fire Temple would be a hookshot. Because you've already got the bow. You don't need a hookshot to beat Shadow.
I mean, it could just be bombs to finish DC to get Nocturne off of CL? No, off of Temp... No, that can't be right. That would be too many steps.
Francis said, welcome to your Saturday morning brain drain. How can I help you? You don't need to nut the bat that many times. They get it.
You can, though.
Grab that other heart. Yeah.
Take it. Don't have magic yet, so... No way to get that check the easy way. You can still get it with flame storage, though.
There's
I think the power path. I think the power path and the wisdom path diverge with the bomb bag, though.
Do you think bomb bags are both of them?
I think both. I mean. No, actually, it can't be both of them. Yeah. We have a burning cack hint at Sunsong.
Yeah, burning cack is staying. Right
oh hi, inside Ganon's castle.
Come on, 0. Come on, 0. No, that's not 0. Okay, more choose. That
IGC could be 0. There's multiple dungeons that allow us access to IGC pretty easily. There's a K-Sword in River. There's also a if you follow the K-Sword, you would get hammer and then a bomb bag.
Chunky ice room? Okay.
Alright, let's see. Mirror shield.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Put it back.
Nobody bought a shield.
And Rudo's letter.
Put that back too. Put that back too. Just put that away. Put that. No.
Rush ice.
Is
what I'm saying. Rush ice. We have CL. Rush ice.
Everybody wants to rush ice.
Yes.
Why does nobody want to rush Wasteland?
But the thing is, okay, Ice Cavern does not give us any of our Triforce pieces, I think.
No, at least not in this logical set moment.
Right, so we have 5. Let's recap for a bit as we near the 1 hour mark. We have 5 wisdom hints. Those are Kokiri Forest, either for scale or Dins. River for K-Sword, Temple of Time for Requiem, Sacred Forest Meadow for Storms, and Deku Tree for Hammer. Leading to a scale to K-Sword to Hammer. To bomb back for, I think, both paths. Maybe we're diverging after... I think the bomb back might not be Path of Wisdom. I don't think we need that. Oh no, we do need that bomb back to get to Temple of Time Requiem, so that's 100% needed. So... we're missing the final item of both of these paths. We are indeed at the 1 hour mark. Happy 1 hour, everyone, and thank you to everyone who makes this restream possible. In theory, we have a bot, and we do indeed have a bot. Thank you so much to our runners, Egodev and LittleMissRappa, putting on a heck of a show. Thank you also to our trackers who are helping us keep track and kind of understand what is going on with this nonsense. Thank you also, of course, to my co-commentator, GodEmperorSodium.
It wouldn't be a stream without you, Tobias. Let's be real here. Because we all need to thank and hype this man for not only restreaming this, but also
hold on. Did I just see a Triforce piece there in that coffin?
I mean, I would not laugh.
That's a piece.
I mean, oh boy.
Oh boy, okay. Sorry for the interruption.
And bat dodge.
Alright, so it was not the L-Lock.
Oh! Bat 1 got stunned. Bat 2 said, done.
Yeah. F's in chat for Egodev here. Getting delayed from grabbing that piece for another minute or two. So there is a Saria song somewhere available with the songs we have, or with the items we have, or a minuet. That is the only way that the wisdom path here makes sense.
Sarios is down in the composer grave.
Yeah. Oh, Sarius was down in the composer's grave. Never mind. Okay, wait. That is 7 steps, though. Then there has to...
It's Saturday.
No. I refuse. That has to be power then. Because then that means Minuet needs to be available somewhere as well. And that is Egodev's first Triforce piece at 57 minutes in. No, 1 hour and 2 minutes in, sorry. Counting down here.
Alright, LittleMissRappa is probably kicking herself for a second, going, wait, do I really want to just get the last 4? I mean, at this point, might as well get the last 4. Get silvers and call it a day.
So to note, we just saw Rudo's letter, and I'm guessing Minuet is in Ice Cavern. But that is still ZL locked. That would,
Well, we know where ZL is.
Yes, we know where ZL is, but that would just not make sense with the either the power or the wisdom paths.
So Courage, where do y'all think Courage is, guys? Because this seems to be one of the best ones that we're having so far.
Oh, Night Trial. Oh wait, that'll be at least 3. Yeah, it is 4 steps to bomb deck. Scale to K-Sword to hammer to bomb deck. gonna see the fourth step in LittleMissRappa's screen in about 2 to 3 minutes. We also got a strength and a bow in Kakariko as a wanderer item. We have a spirit wanderer hint that is unfulfilled as yet.
That's what I'm saying, like, with that spirit hint, getting a mirror shield and knowing that there's a second strength on 20, I almost feel like Rappa's gonna take that and run with it. Because that's a lot of checks.
Okay, so Egodev is continuing to clear well, but I'm going to assume that this is... Is it the power or the courage piece? For it to be power, we would need to have equal access to Saria's and Minuet, basically. Or rather, there would need to be a Minuet somewhere accessible before ZL. Minuet and Crater is a good guess, with just a hookshot somewhere. And hoverboard somewhere else accessible. My brain hurting. Egodev is done in here.
Why are we going back to...
He wants to do the child climb. Doesn't have strength 2 yet. He knows where strength 2 is, but really doesn't want to do that. He's gonna do as much as he can to hopefully grab that Wanderer item in spirit.
I really hope to God it's not locked behind strength 2. Just for his sake. Because Rappa's almost gonna have her strength 2 the minute she gets out of Dodongo's cavern.
Is she? Did she collect that many skulls already?
She's got 19.
Oh, jeez.
As I said, route them in. Like, the worst that happens is that you collect sculptures for no reason. But when they're, like, on the way to where you're going, might as well grab them.
Oh, heck yeah.
Because again, you get a seed like this that goes, hey, cool, strength 2 120, and you go, do I really want to skip these now? Bingo Bombo blows the bomb bag. Uh-oh.
That was a misclick.
I know that all too well.
Ooh, big chest.
Oh,
Is this
boy.
our Wanderer item in spirit? Yes, it is! What a find for Egodev.
I hate it, thanks. Okay, so that potentially puts a piece inside a Forest Temple.
Oh. But only if that hookshot isn't required.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's another hookshot available somewhere that could definitely put a piece in Forest Temple. No, wait. Sarias is in Composer's Grave. That'd be 7 steps, because ZL is in Colossus. Nice double flame storage by Egodev there.
So then, Fire Temple? Hookshot to get over to get in the Fire Temple? That can make sense.
It's a small key. You go all the way to the Iron Knuckle? Looks like it.
Hell yeah, you do.
I mean, at this point, you're committed, right?
I mean, at this point, you're just looking at it going, I'm a fucker with the knuckle.
Okay.
You don't fuck it with chuckle, but you fuck it with the knuckle. Like, I mean, it works. See, Sean knows. You don't fuck it with a chuckle, but you fuck it with a knuckle.
So, wait, Requiem gets you ZL and Hookshot, which gets you Sarias or Minuet. Why does that give you Sarias or Minuet? Hookshot is... Oh! Minuet and Crater. Yeah, okay, I see it.
Ego doing the smart thing and saving just in case we get swung up over here.
Yup. Saving that key as well. Doesn't matter if he grabs the hearts or not. He's still gonna be one-shot by that knuckle.
That's fine, don't worry about it. Their hitbox range is bad anyways. Their joints are a little stuck.
Uh-oh.
I don't like it. What do we got? What survey says?
Another small Poe. That's not a wonder item. Egodev, not forgetting about the fairy here.
I'm now wondering if Rappa forgot she picked up Mirror Shield. Because I would have equipped that by now.
Alright. So, recap!
Alright, kids.
For our Wisdom piece, we have Scale to K-Sword to Hammer to Bondag, to Requiem, in Temple of Time. Cool. That's five steps in our path to Wisdom. Then we can get ZL and Sarias, or we can get Hookshot and then get Minuet in the Crater. We assume because that's the only thing that makes sense currently. Which erases both ZL and Sarias and Hookshot and Minuet from the path. Or from the step count, rather. Makes Hookshot a Wanderer item that is used by the playthrough. And then what? Then we get to our sixth step by grabbing Song of Storms from Sacred Forest Meadow, which leads us to that piece in... well, okay, so this is definitely the Wisdom piece in the well. Cool. Logicked it out.
Alright, so it ain't a nacho cheese Dorito in the well. It's a cool ranch Dorito in the well. Good to know.
It is Cool Ranch. We can put that to rest. I mean, we can only really put that to rest if we're actually seeing Minuet in the crater, but that is, I think, the only way that would make sense.
But where is my sweet lime Dorito?
Could be anywhere, basically. Could be in one of 6 dungeons.
Because, you know,
right.
A 1 in 6 chance is better than a 1 in no chance.
So Egodev is going to go adult, and I'm assuming with that hook shot is going to check out what the Crater song.
There we go. Rappa finally equipping that mirror shield.
Who needs a shield anyway?
Me? Because I like to go fast?
Boom. But yeah, I mean, as I said earlier, I'm leaving now, but as I said earlier, realistically, buy a shield in Triforce Blitz, or do whatever it takes to get a shield.
The overarching consensus for this is, buy a shield responsibly.
Alright, time for Egodev to explore the depths of Ganon's castle. That is Deku Tree to Wisdom hint for LittleMissRappa, which, I mean, I can only imagine she's like, you don't say, game! But yeah, thanks to the hookshot, we are now seeing some more checks in Spirit Trial. Ganon's castle, absolutely, possibly a zero-step dungeon. Everything outside of... Everything outside of Light Trial, that is. I would really just like Egodev to go to Crater and confirm our suspicion that Inuit is there. Though I'm like 95% sure that's the only way it makes sense. Once again, proven that Silver Rupee hitboxes are BS. Okay, that erases the wallet and Goron tunic from our path. Whatever we're on there. A despawning light trial box is definitely a no-no. There are modes or rule sets in OoT Randomizer where that is allowed, but we are playing with the standard rule set, and that is definitely a banned feature. I mean, it's I'm not gonna call it stupidly easy, but once you know about it, it's easy to do. Just walk in and out of Spirit Trial about 50 to 20 times, and then that block is gone, deloaded. But that doesn't mean it's legal. Also, yes, what Jackstronomy says is also true.
That's in the chat for Ego again.
Yep. But hey, at least you're back at 3 hearts now. And Ego, I think, might be thinking better of trying this power climb without Anything else? Ego, you have fun of time. You could have at least checked Shadow Trial 1.
They both could have checked Shadow Trial 1.
It's true, and I think neither of them even peeked it.
Nope. Which is quite unfortunate. So we will never know what is going to be. Did he go peek it?
Oh, okay, cool. Then it's a small chest. Thank you.
I don't like that.
SFM Path to Wisdom.
Big chest. No.
Aurore's Wind.
Big nuttin'.
I mean, useful enough. That's Field Remote Grotto, that is.
Alright, is it time? Are we getting the GTG play? Is it time?
We might be getting simultaneous GTG plays, actually.
Big Poe, big no. I gotta say, when you're like in the runner's shoes, like, what do you go for at this point?
Ooh, good question. I think you just go for dungeons that could have a 0 piece. Because we in the commentary booth, with the help of chat, took about 30 minutes to logic out the path that took us to Wisdom. We have no godly idea, or no earthly idea, how to get from power, or how to get to power from that bomb bag. I think you just go in dungeons and hope that you find the courage piece.
Ego forgetting that Valley's foolish.
I think Rappa should definitely go for silvers before GTG, because she's one Stoltala short.
I think that's what she's going for.
Yep.
I just don't know where she's gonna get it.
Also, first time for me I've ever seen a freestanding piece of the Triforce, to be quite honest. Thinking back on what Egodev found in the well there.
What? Okay. Okay. I guess he wants to check and see what's on top of Fortress. That makes sense.
I think he does.
There we go.
Big
Oh,
chest.
no.
Good that he checked. It's awful, of course, considering he doesn't have hover boots and doesn't have Pierre set.
I thought he got Pierre. Did he not get Pierre?
I think he did it as a child, but not as an adult.
Oh no. Ow. Easy game for Gerudo babies.
Notably absent from this seat so far, any form of footwear.
Boots are overrated. Let's be real here.
I disagree.
Boots are overrated. One makes you heavy, the other one makes you light. I mean, just give me Pegasus boots any day and that'll be better. That won't break this game.
Egodev is committing to GTG here, and to clearing out Gerudo Fortress.
Smart play. Alright, Rappa, where are you getting your last Skulltula?
But get it right by that tree outside Kakariko?
I think that Skulltula is, would need a hookshot or a boomerang.
Oh yeah.
That's the one thinking of.
Oh, Ego, that's close. Oh, he didn't have the pots. He didn't do the pots yet. Never mind, we're good. We're Gucci. $1,660, that's done.
That is so much better than 1490.
Yep. 170 better, in fact.
Mm-hmm. I can't tell you how many times I've done 1490. Yeah, Iron, it definitely could be, that's for sure. Alright, how deep in GTG is this gonna be?
Early? If it's... Because, I mean, this can't be it, for example, unless you have multiple bows accessible. Thanks, game! Power. That was, sorry, that was courage. Yeah. Of course, like, that had to happen.
Tobias immediately opens his mouth. This can't be it, game. Hold my beer.
But yeah. That is piece number 2.
As we said, welcome to Triforce Hunt, but the rules don't matter. And then piece number 3, that'd be funny. I mean, terrible. That'd be terrible.
No, but this is Iron Boots. Speaking of footwear.
Uh-oh. Speaking of footwear, stares over at the toilet.
Well, we have Song of Time and we do have Iron Boots, so... Yeah.
Because in theory, Song of Time is a 0 step, isn't it? Because we started with it.
We started with it? Yeah, that's 0 steps. Wait, no. Song of Time still counts as a step.
Okay.
Never hinted, but it counts as a step. Storms for Rappa, and I think slowly she's piecing the logic together. Never mind.
How did that dodge?
Realistically, given that we have a bomb bag as the only viable path item for power, and that's on position 4 of the path, it needs to be something that can't be gotten with a hammer, because that hammer is path to the bomb bag. It needs to be something specific to bombs.
Game, excuse me, what? You want to talk about it, game?
Needs to be something specific to bombs. And with that, our 5th step, I think, at this point, needs to be hiding in Transpot. Sorry, in the Goron Pottery.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, Purple, you tell us.
Purple comes in. So what nonsense is this seat serving up? Sees 4 Wanderer hints, probably walks back out the door.
I hope, I mean, you know. Why not? Alright, Alright, this is gonna be some real tight iron booting here. Never mind. Don't let me. I forget people get tunics. Someone's been practicing their toilet. Oh no. Could it be? Is it time?
No.
No.
Bombs locked.
No?
Bombs locked. This can't be a 5-step. And it reminds me that since we've logicked out that that piece in the well is most likely courage, I'm gonna change that tracker.
Goes into the toilet, comes out with a condom.
Well then.
No, we already were in well. There was already a piece there. Y'all are awful. I love y'all.
I mean, that's how she goes.
You're not wrong. Sir. You. Stalfos, play nice, please. Mr. Stalfos. Mr. Oh, jeez.
That was close.
Yeah, a little bit. Did your butthole clench? Because my butthole clenched.
Diamonds. That's all I'll say.
Diamonds. I like diamonds. They're not collecting diamonds, they're collecting rupees. Alright, Rappa in the wall gonna get her first piece in a little bit here.
Yeah, so bombs locked Requiem. I'm going. I understand that because it locked getting Dodongo's Cavern done, obviously. But let's logic this out. You don't need Requiem if you want to go, for example, to Goron Pottery. And it is one of those things that is a bomb exclusive. So I'm still saying our paths have diverged after the bomb bag, and the only viable check left that would lead us to a 5-step piece is if we find an item that unlocks a dungeon for us in the Goron Pottery. But we'll see. Happy to be proven wrong.
Well, I mean, be careful what you wish for, Tobias. The game already it did it once. It might do it again.
Oh, game immediately did that. Like, and I'm very happy if this is just happens to be somehow that 5-step piece, but no. I'm thinking too narrow, says Trickstronomy. Okay.
I don't know, but Egodev has been on, like, 3/4, quarter, half a heart for, like, 3/4 of this run. I'm so very glad we have normal noise coming out of him, and not something that could have been very NSFW.
I mean, yeah. Rudo just going wah when she's being carried by Link. I've heard that as a low health noise before, and I hate it.
I've heard a lot of no. Thankfully, one of the things about the dev branch of everything is that you can never have screams as a low health noise because you put safer ear noise. Because nobody wants to hear that.
Unless...
I mean, if you like torture, go for it. Nut them, nut it, or I guess kill them, that works too. Not today, Bat Satan.
That is Rappa getting her copy of the Wisdom Piece.
Alright. Middle of... What do we got? Memes.
Rude.
Is it though? They're more useful than lights right now.
Why is this tracked as power? Am I completely... like, are we commentators wrong and our trackers have just said, no. Screw these idiots, it's power, actually. Ah.
I mean... The tracker takeover's already happened that I know of? Is this just tracker takeover part 2?
Alrighty. What now, Egodev? Like Egodev's having to think about that one. Water? Really?
No.
Ego, no.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay, whew.
Like, oh, okay, never mind. It's foolish. Never mind, we're good.
Nobody needs to panic anymore. Everything's fine.
Everything is alright. We are fine.
I am agreeing with Sean. Get your 20, go Spirit, Profit. Because Rappa isn't out of this yet.
No, absolutely not.
Because I'm very hard pressed to think that there is 2 strengths as your path. Because can paths share? Can you have multiple, like the same item for multiple paths? I assume yes, because big error hints.
Paths can overlap, but a specific item can only ever be hinted as part of one path. No, sorry, no spider lock was generated for this seed.
Y'all hurt me.
Though we could probably ask Cohesion to see... There's certainly no public spoiler log for this seed. I don't even know if you uncheck the spoiler log thing on the website, if it's ever generated and encrypted, or if it's just not generated at all. Nothing to unlock. Okay.
Okay, I think Rappa's gonna get the 20th skull here. A little late, but... Oh? Is this a fire temple play I smell?
First of all, we're gonna see if Minuet is actually sitting right here in the crater, confirming our wisdom path. Yep. There we go. Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay, you go? I guess we don't want to go to Fire Temple.
Heck, Fire Temple. All my homies hate Fire Temple.
I don't hate Fire Temple.
Right. Oh, is this an ice play I smell? I think Egodev is going song. Egodev is going song. So that can either be Bolero... No, that has to be Bolero in ice because... Because we know that London Wrench is foolish and thus has to be Prelude. Yeah, so that means Bolero in ice. And I don't think there's anything that's pointing us to ice per se. Iron Thunder, no. You are not the only person. I would definitely, if I can, that basically, like, the foolish hint for London Ranch was at a time where we already knew where Serenade was. I would definitely just go to London Ranch. Don't do any other checks, but get the damn song. Get the Prelude.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely one of those decisions that you go for, because if you get budget, do you bother just to get the full?
Budget Prelude doesn't do a single thing for adults, so yes.
But you have Temple of Time as adult.
Oh yeah, safe quit.
That's what I'm saying, like, at this point in these settings, like, do you bother?
That's a good point, actually. I always forget the non-random spawns here. In that case, no, you don't bother.
It's also true that Prelude is approximately faster than a save and quit.
There's LittleMissRappa's hookshot.
Getting that yeet shoulder. You having a bit of struggle with this skip. I don't blame him. I still have yet to get it. Well, I think on Purple, I think on VC it's because it starts off with that you need the classic controller and that lasts a whopping 5 seconds. And then it boots up.
Shark, that, Poe, and that's one heart damage. Egodev back in that comfortable spot where he has exactly
now
3/4 of a heart left.
Now he's in the comfortable spot.
Half a heart. Oh,
Alright,
jeez.
we're just going further down. Let's go. Aww.
1.5 hearts. Boring. Freeze hearts are another one of those enemies that we can just delete, I think.
I will say that room is harder without magic, but with magic, that room easy peasy. In and out, 5 minutes. Alright, time for Ego to show us how this is, how you do this room. Forget your ice keys.
Just don't worry about ice keys.
I mean, if there's an enemy we want to delete, it's ice keys.
Correct. Ego wisely choosing, though, to grab those 3 hearts. Oh, that's a big chest.
And then there was a Triforce piece here.
If there is, then I want to know how.
We have the power of friendship and magic. No, if anything, this is probably actually a magic meter, because that would make sense. Because that's like one of the very few games we haven't seen, or few things we haven't seen yet. Oh, it's even worse. Never mind.
Okay, here's a long shot.
An even longer shoulder ripper. I love it. All right, we holding on.
Ego?
What do we got? That, please.
Nice long shot behind Brick Creep. Oh, ZL. Yeah, okay. Logically true. Oh!
So
Water Heart and an Ice Keys in Hot Pursuit. This is not a good feeling for Egodev here. Meanwhile, LittleMissRappa giving that Iron Knuckle a run for its money.
when in doubt, backflip out.
Yep. She can take 2 Iron Knuckle hits. That doesn't mean she wants to.
I don't want to take an Iron Knuckle hit. Do you know where that axe has been? I don't know where that axe has been.
Yikes. That is a Hylian shield.
That is another big chest. What in the what? Now do we have magic? Are you the colorful bong?
No, you're a big bomb bag. That is definitely ZL locked.
Is that first logical bomb bag?
No, first logical was on the DC bridge.
We're still okay. We're still going with that one. All right, all right.
It can't be. You need the bombs to even get to Dallas Lullaby.
Man, 13 minutes left in the seed. Where do you go?
In a dungeon, any 0-step dungeon is your LittleMissRappa.
Yeah.
Any dungeon that has the potential to be 0 steps, you want to be in there for the last 13 minutes of the seed. Thus spoke Jackstronomy. Forest Temple. Do explain why Forest Temple.
Shadow Temple. Alright, come on guys, we need a
what
water temple, let's go. I was just saying a temple because they screamed temples in the chat. I know we don't have Nocturne.
Yeah,
Just
that's...
following the chat.
I mean, if SDG Sean is right,
Mm-hmm.
he has 19 skulls. She should have just gotten number 20 somewhere and grabbed that strength 2 and then laid into that to go into Silver Block Room in GTG and then into Spirit Temple, to be honest.
He got the 20th inside of a Spirit Temple Child on the
Really?
climb. So this should have been. I mean, ooh. Man, I don't know. It could still be Spirit, but it also could be GTG. Because at this point, I would definitely be like, all right, GTG, we get silvers, we basically clear out GTG. Rappa, what are you doing?
Doesn't have Silver Gauntlets on the mind, I think.
Rappa, why? Rappa, no.
I'm thinking Fire Temple? Some chicks in Fire Temple are 0 steps. Potentially. there's enough chances, enough ways to get to Fire Temple to make that reasonable.
And here comes Bolero.
Has to be no other choice. Does Egodev even bother picking it up? Yes, he does. It is a fire play by both of them, actually.
Interesting. All right. He was right where he wants to be with his heart count. Quarter heart. Let's go.
Ego
Realizes
really needs to have a Goron tunic, I think, to even be able to make it.
Oh no, he has a Goron tunic. He just saved and restarted just for the refill on hearts. Jax, make up your mind. Do we like it or do we not like it? Is fire a thing?
Magic.
Ew. I don't want that.
You wanted it in an ice cavern.
That's because I figured it was gonna be an ice cavern, because ice cavern was definitely not gonna be anything that we needed to go get. I was like, oh, they're just gonna put magic and stuff all in the place we don't need to go, because we don't need magic. Who needs magic? Okay.
Go fight a dragon.
Okay. All good, Jax. I've had 2 cups of coffee, both of them being death wishes. Still, I'm like, logic, what? I don't know, I think given the count of items and what we have, and just knowing what we know purple, I would literally be running off to GTG and just clearing that and then running off the Spirit Temple, just because check density and there's 8 minutes left.
Yeah, but 8 minutes isn't really enough to get into Spirit Temple much. That's 7, that should be enough for Egodev to beat Volvagia. Here we go. Nice and clean Volvagia fight.
Alright guys, crispy dragon time. Crispy.
Wispy.
I just have to anywhere behind hookshot. ¿Por qué no los dos? Alright, something first. Triforce piece on boss.
Something golden, all right.
Mm-hmm. We haven't seen a Triforce piece on a boss yet, have we?
Not on my restreams.
It is the right color.
Yeah, but we have 7 minutes left in this seed. We are definitely in get in a dungeon mode in this case for Egodev. That means get in Fire Temple.
In Fire Temple, do your thing. Ego, what? Okay, Ego, what are we doing here, fam? What? Water play? Water play? Oh my god, water play! What do you, Ego?
Water
Ego,
is
no.
foolish, Ego.
Ego, no.
He wants
Alright, I
Sun.
guess.
Does he want Sun Song? But why?
I don't know. I guess because he has a long shot, he's just gonna. Yeah, I guess because he's long shot, he's gonna go kill Morphle, go grab Sunsong, and go do Sunsong Grave.
Iron Thunder. First and last warning for horrible punnery. The Iron Boots and the Hover Boots are both in GTG.
What about puns? I don't see any puns there. I see no puns there whatsoever. What are you talking about?
Ego to water?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a perfectly fine play there. Perfectly fine set of words there too. Can't help it, you're a little soggy. Ew, adult wall, or giant wall in fire, that's mean. That's not gonna help us go anywhere.
That's a quick in and out for Egodev, seemingly in water tempo.
Boy howdy, I sure hope Bias doesn't look at the chat. Congratulations, you beat Morpha.
Here's a nickel.
Bonked. He did warn you, Iron. Okay, Bat, please. I mean, it's okay, Iron. We've all done worse. Stares at the stars since he's not here.
Oh, the star is not without reason our chief meme officer. Art piece on Shoot the Sun. Egodev just vibing at this point?
Probably. He's probably thinking, like, it's 3 minutes left. I've got 2 pieces. There's a pretty strong chance I'm walking out of here. Granted, that's not the kind of attitude you want to have during a Triforce Blitz, because you could theoretically go 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, and just lose. But I'm really wondering why we're going for Sun Song. Like, it seems like an okay play. Just not enough checks. Not an Iron. You never accept you ain't gonna get any more pieces. Until that bell goes off, you don't hear no bell. Yeah, I think my biggest question, I don't know about you, Tobias, but I'm gonna definitely be questioning why we didn't get silvers. Like,
Yeah.
what was the logic behind that? Because that's an interesting decision.
It's an interesting decision, especially once you make it to 19 Sculptors, or 20 rather. Then just not to get the gauntlets.
Yeah. Because I'm really curious what's behind Silver Gauntlet block in GTG. Because I feel like that might be where it is. Well, here's the problem, Brewer. She said, if she said F it, she should have stopped collecting skulls at like 13 when she got the strength one. But she went for the 2.
Oh, hey,
So-
looks like STT Sean is doing some snooping around the seed for us.
Of course he is. I'm glad he is. Someone's gonna tell us where it is. Hey, cool. So there's a bow behind
In Sunsong Brave.
running back. Cool.
Hey. Sure.
That's, yeah. More arrows, more sticks for the twanger. I like
Is
it.
that bow locked? I don't think it is. No, it's not. DC doesn't need a bow, neither does water.
And I assume because we're counting the fact that boss keys are unlocked, those are not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't need a bow.
It's long shot locked. And bomb locked. It's not bow locked.
That'd be a really, really, really weird setup for that. Oh yeah, that's the question, Iron. Like, is it the bow that's the Wanderer item, or is it the strengths?
I mean, I don't think you can have a Wanderer item that's also directly hinted at by an always hint, so the 20 check should be out for that, I think. Since we have double path, double Wanderer Kakariko, that would be a low and a strength. Alright, 10 seconds left. And that is time.
GG's to the runners for one heck of a race. Lots of hefty logic in this one.
Oh yeah. Yep. So 2 out of 3 Triforce pieces for Egodev, 1 out of 3 for LittleMissRappa.
And that's Ego taking game 1.
Yes, indeed.
But as we said, it's best of 3, so who knows? Game 2 could go to Rappa, and we can go to a game 3.
Quite possibly. Right. I think no. At this point, who has won?
Logic definitely was something in this seed for sure. Like, even me looking at it, and I know enough about Logic, ugh, I would not want to be in their shoes right now. Because I think what would have thrown me off is if once I got that piece in GTG, I would have been like, is this the 0? Is this the 6? Which one is this?
And we are joined by Egodev. Welcome in.
Hello.
Will also joining us in a moment. GG's and congratulations on taking game 1.
Oh, I won. All right. At least that.
Welcome in, LittleMissRappa. Congrats, or rather GG's, and yeah, commiserations on not quite taking game 1 here.
Yeah, that was tricky. I got the one in the bottom of the well. Ego, where did you get your second?
My first one was actually bottom of the well. The second was GTG because
shoot.
Because like I was kind of locked in the game, and I was thinking, well, where that step 0 could be.
Oh
and
my
when
gosh.
I found the Wanderer hint for a hook shot, I thought then it could be GTG. And I got after 1 hour, so with Epona early, you could get that very early.
Yeah. No, I was thinking the same. I was like, where on earth is this 0? Because we got Epona's song so early, and I was like, well, that's not 0, because that would be a step. And man, yeah, but then I made the decision to do the Fire Temple and was like, well, I've got 10 minutes left. Let's just keep rolling.
Did you have strength too?
I did. I found the one in Kakariko in the Redead Grotto, and then I, at the very end, finally got 20 Skulltulas to be able to get my silvers.
Yeah, so then I was thinking the only way that I might lose this is because of that strength too. At that point, when I finished Ice Cavern, where I thought it could be the last place for that Triforce.
Yeah.
I was thinking, okay, it must be behind that strength too.
Probably, yeah.
And it was like 1 hour and a half ahead, and so I'm not committing to that. I don't have time for that.
Right. And that's the thing. It's like, at what point are you just like, well, I'm committed to this, even though you just have that feeling, you're like, God, I should go somewhere else. But as soon as you do, that next chest where you are is going to have something really important, and it always happens.
Yeah, even a fun fact. I actually did Burning Cack. I actually beat Water Temple Foolish.
Seriously?
Because at one point I was thinking, what else I have left that could
Yeah.
be that 5 steps?
Where
And
was
then
the second?
and there was a big chest in some gray, but it was just
Uh-huh.
another bowl.
Oh, of course. Where was the long shot?
It was nice, and there was
Oh,
another
of
bomb
course.
bag, so that started to make me think that the bomb bag could be Wonder. So my ice cavern was terrible because I was thinking a lot there.
Yeah.
What else I could do?
Tricky. Well, great job. Good game.
Oh yeah, thank you. And I wish I could have seen that minuet in Crater earlier. That would solve things a lot for me in terms of counting steps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No, that was tricky. It was fun though. It was a good one. There was a lot of like I found pretty much every step for the Path of Wisdom, which might have been my downfall too, to not find it sooner. Because like I can do skips, but I was so committed to being like, this is logic. This is the path they've laid out for me. And I followed it, but it took so long because I was following it, even though there are skips that I could have done along the way. So that's tricky.
Yeah, I never did Lake Hylia. I just went there to set Pierre, and that was it. Imagine my disappointment finding a slingshot in Domain 2. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Great game though. That was fun.
Yeah, that Ice Arrows Vanilla, shoutouts there. Congratulations.
The ice arrows?
It was Vanilla in the seed.
Oh.
It wasn't the central chest.
So that just means we all won.
But I don't have anything else to comment unless chats have questions or any
Yeah, no,
commentators.
I mean, so like my biggest question though was like when you guys found out that 20 was on Skulltulas, or when you guys found out that 20 hint, I'm assuming Ego, you were like, I don't want to do this. No. And then you got the grotto hit, and you were like, okay, we're good.
I only had a slingshot, and I was like, seriously, get 20 schools without boomerang, no soul sung, or whatever this hookshot is. I did get my hookshot very late in the season, like 1 hour ahead. So like
Same.
I don't really want to commit that, but as like I said, as I was playing on the seed and like more and more stuff of the world was less likely to have 5 steps, I was thinking, yeah, it's going to be. I will need Strange to right to get that 20 schools, but I won't commit to that because I won't have time.
As a routing thing, if the second strength was required, how would that come across? Would that ever be in the Gossip Stones? How would that be? Would it just be Kakariko is on the path of whichever, and it's not necessarily telling you how,
No.
or not like how would that go?
It would not be hinted as a path or wanderer because it is hinted on an always hint. Any item can only ever be hinted once. You will never get a hint that says an item that is in an always hinted location is also your path.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, we did get strength from Kakariko, which was wandering that grotto, in the Red Dead Grotto, so I knew 20 schools was an option, but like time commitment, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's probably in spirit behind that mirror shield.
Probably. That's what I was thinking too. I decided not to go pick up my strength, so I was like, I don't want to waste time. I'm just going to go to the fire temple. And as I was going to the fire temple, I was like, shoot, I should have grabbed my strength so I could just warp out of here because I don't think it's here, but I hadn't grabbed it. Oh well.
Yeah, it was kind of too late on the seed, and
Yeah.
I didn't want to commit to.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and that answers my second question that I was going to ask you, Rappa. I was like, you had 20. You were on the path to get all of these Skulltulas, and you went to Fire Temple. And I was like,
I know, because that's what I'm saying, though. It's like the commitment. It's like I had decided, I think a lot of things are pointing towards the Fire Temple. That's the only thing for a 0 that really makes sense to me at this moment. So I was like, I'm going to save myself 30 seconds and just go, which was unfortunate. I probably should not have done that. But, well.
Hoping for Volvagia had a small key, so that Hoovers could be something, and blocks the rest of fire.
we all thought when you killed Volvagia, we were like, could it be? Could it be? That's not the right color. I mean, right color, but wrong Pete. What are you doing?
Yeah. And I shortly left after because I was thinking, okay, it can't be 5 steps here anymore.
Oh, STG Sean downloaded your seed and is currently poking around Spirit Temple for us.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, it's hard for commits 2 schools in a Blitz seed, especially for Triforce Hunt.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, with that kind of step count, do you realistically want to get 20 skulls? Even if you know it's a strength?
Yes.
Difficult, right?
I'm gonna back up Rappa on this one. Yes. Because it's Silvers unlock way too many things.
So many things. And it would have been so different if we, like you said, Ego, like we didn't have a boomerang. I also didn't get my hook shot until probably past an hour into the seed. Like that made it really hard to get to 20.
Yeah, it would be very annoying to farm schools. I didn't want to.
But I was committed. I wanted to get those silvers, but sadly I didn't. The sun, the daytime pattern was not working in my favor for my routing, so that kind of slowed me down on getting my silvers.
Yeah, and I never went to long too, so I get to be careful with the day of time.
Yeah, Ego, we were also very interested when you decided, I don't want to be here. I'm just gonna go to Water Temple and go get Morpha dead so I can go get the Sun Song, because we were all in chat like screaming like no, it's foolish, foolish. What are you doing? And then you just went on for the Morpha. I'm like, I guess we're gonna go see what's on Sun Song Grave.
Yeah, that was that was the end of seed. So I was thinking, what else I could do at that point? There wasn't much else. So and it was a big chest on Sun Song Grave, like I said, but it was nothing.
Yeah.
It could be very trolly.
All right, that just about. I mean, what else? What else can you really say about this seed, right? It was. I would really like to know where that power piece is. I think we have pretty clearly established 4 out of the 5 steps of the power piece.
Mm-hmm.
I do wonder if it's just, Goron City pottery to as your 5th step, because that's bomb exclusive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tobias is very, very hard on Goron pottery. I think me
Yeah.
and Sean are very, very hard on Spirit Temple.
I mean, you have the better odds, to be sure.
A few more options.
I just like the check, though.
It's true, but you also told us that the 0 piece couldn't be in GTG. What did the game tell you?
Once I closed my mouth, basically, Egodev, you opened that Triforce piece up in the GTG lobby. So, yikes.
Oh, anyway. It was in the lobby too. Oh my god! I was like, as soon as I got a bonus song, I was like, maybe I'll just risk it. Let's go. And I was like, no, it can't be. And oh man, that was good call.
The thing is, I did field, but I didn't want to do. I didn't do GTG there. Kind of just want the hints and go for the dongle because I could beat it and etc.
Yeah.
I was like almost went there. That could be a real problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Looks like
okay,
Sean...
Tobias. That scared the crap out of me for a second there.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you said FA and Gold Scale, and I'm like, that's it? What?
Yeah, so for the benefit of those watching on YouTube later, Sean is currently running through Spirit Temple for us in that seed, and looking at what Egodev and Rappa didn't have time to get to, and so far has found fire arrows and a gold scale. That's not much yet.
Unhelpful.
I mean, there's still another 7 tricks that he's got to go do, so we still have that. So there's still hope. There's still hope in a dream.
That's true.
Yeah, there was Deans in Kokiri, so that fire arrow is nothing.
And a bomb
And
bag.
another
All
bomb
right.
bag.
Okay, that's bomb bag number 3. Great.
Oh god.
That being said, I think one thing I definitely want to do once more is thank everyone who made this restream possible. Of course, chat, if you aren't following our runners yet, please give Egodev and LittleMissRappa a follow here on Twitch. Also, thank you to our trackers who have been helping out with making sense of this
Mess. Just say it. It's a mess.
nonsense, chaos. Pick your word.
It wasn't out for blood, but it definitely wanted something.
Yep. That's Dowsy, Melqui, and jumping in the last minute, Mira. Thank you so much for your help. And finally, also thank you to my co-commentator, GodEmperorSodium, for keeping me company and keeping me somewhat sane.
Nobody's sane when it goes through a blitz. We all know this. And I want to thank Tobias for being my co-commentator and for restreaming this, because without him, it wouldn't be possible.
Thank you all so much. This was fun.
Yeah, GG's to you both. Can't wait to see you guys in game 2.
Yep, best of luck to both of you for game 2. And as always, what we root for here on commentary is for game 3. Because we always root for more Zooter.
I root for the most complicated bull you can get your hands on because I like chaos.
Also fair.
Oh lord.
But yeah, that just about wraps us up. SDG Sean points out he'll post in Triforce Blitz General when he finds the piece in our Discord. So if you aren't in our Discord yet, ! Discord in chat, there's a link. Join it. That's where you get the information where that third Triforce piece is. And I'd like to say thank you all for watching. We're going to raid over to Artificial Red, who is doing his own training montage for a match, I think later today or this weekend, for against the person he calls the Elephant Boss. I think we all know who that is,
I like it.
right?
All right, let me check the schedule fast. I believe.
Yep, check back on the Silver Gauntlets in about an hour for Mr. Martin versus Puff Puff, game 1. Main bracket.
I'll be here. Will
Yeah,
you?
I mean, you're gonna be on commentary. You better
Yeah,
be here.
I am gonna be here.